The first piece of advice for writing exams would be, for me, just know what times work for you to study and what places you work best, and use that to your advantage.
I'd like to encourage you to take care of yourself always. Wake up and have a good breakfast.
Just make sure you get enough sleep, please, enough sleep, and just, be organized, keep a diary.
What I can say is that a healthy diet is really also one of the things which often gets overlooked by students, especially around these times. Just have a healthy diet, as well as your time management is also something which is very mandatory around these times. Like, you need to be able to separate your time for studies, which is the main thing you need to prioritize, and at the same time you need to have time to rest, because you can't always be on the books. So my advice is to just keep consistency, and time management should be key.
Also just I know that a lot of people have submissions before, like a week before exams, but make sure that you start studying prior to the, like 2 weeks before exams. You don't want you don't want to be like cramming all your studying like 2 days before the exam, because that doesn't work in universities.
My name is Jeff Morgan. I am a professor of mathematical physics and deputy dean of science. My advice to you, I have long-term advice and short-term advice. Long-term advice is something that I was told when I was an undergrad at UCT, and it's served me very well when I was an undergrad. And it was the following: you should start studying for the July exams, the June-July exams. When you see the leaves on the buildings turn red, and when you see the leaves on the building start to emerge and turn green again, that's when you should start studying for the final exams. And if you do that, the time frame will be just enough that you get a good, thorough understanding of everything without having to ever SWOT material, ever. Short-term advice is something that I use myself, which is, it's very important to schedule your time. Time management is very, very important. And what usually helps me is to actually make a timetable and stick it up somewhere where I'm going to see it. So on my desk, in front of my, in the wall in front of my desk, on my blackboard, and to allow yourself flexibility for if you miss various deadlines. So it's no use in getting yourself in a panic. If you miss deadlines, be flexible and manage your time well. And one last piece of advice that I would have is, it's super important to get enough sleep. Don't stay up the night before exams swatting for things, because it never helps. Your brain, the neurochemistry of your brain just doesn't retain the information. It's a scientific fact. So take the time, spread it out, and go into the exam relaxed, and it'll go well. And do your best, and that's all we can ask of you.
I'm Dr. Sarah Blythe from the Department of Astronomy. And I think my advice to students at UCT studying for exams and getting ready for the end of year push is to try to get enough sleep. Try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, so that your body can rest and your brain can take in the information you need to remember. And try to get a little bit of exercise. Go for a run, go to the gym, go for a walk with a friend, just to clear your mind every day and to get your body moving. It'll help you sleep at night as well. And then in terms of studying, my advice would be to try to work through some past papers, try to sit with friends who are in your course and who are working on similar things, so that if you get stuck, you can ask somebody for help immediately and you can work through and solve problems together. And then please remember that your lecturers and your tutors are there to help you. Don't be shy to come and ask for help if you need it. We're here to help you and to answer your questions. And so really just all the best and good luck for this last bit of the year.